The following podcast is fan-made and in no way associated with Steam, Valve Corporation, or your mother. Also, it contains highly explicit language, so get the fuck out if you don't want to hear it.
You're listening to the Late Night Steamer podcast, Steam Gaming, with character.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Late Night Steamer podcast. The only show that made the FCC think twice about net neutrality. Anyway, I am your host, Survivor4580. With me this week is a man who is actually not supposed to be here, but he's going to join the show with us for a little bit. That is DJ Pimp Daddy.
I was not here.
He sent his wife to the store. That's the only reason he's here.
Classic misdirection. Oh,
Get out!
Also with us.
When she gets back, make me a sandwich.
Wow. You get that sandwich with some divorce papers. Speaking of divorce papers, we have Randark. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa. I don't know how to respond to that.
Totally joke. Actually, that was a terrible, terrible transition. But yeah, Randark is, what is that, Batman and Robin?
Yeah, playing Batman and Robin a few episodes ago.
Once again, fuck
did you
that game.
realize that Batman is wearing the 60s Batman costume in that?
That's interesting. That's very
I'm not up on my Batman lore, but now that you point that out, yes, that is true.
So, the reason why Batman and Robin was so bad is because you play as Adam West. Okay, got it. Anyway.
Yes.
Moving on, we have the one and the only, because no one else uses them, Linux for Life.
Wow. Motherfucker.
Gotta get my shots in while I can. Anyway, this is episode 82, recorded live on Saturday, March 15th of 2014. And our sponsor is being typed in mid-show, so let me see if I can read this in while it's being...
I already typed it in. It's just been highlighted a lot by Linux.
Oh, okay. This show is brought to you in part, by donations from Delta Faucets, DeWalt Tools, GMC Trucks, and annual support from viewers like you.
Like you!
Like you! Because apparently we're PBS.
That's what I went for, was the PBS.
Next year, viewers. Next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for those of you who listen to the show on YouTube and, of course, in our stream archive over at Twitch, you can join our next live stream over at twitch.tv/LateNightSteamer every Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Central for live giveaways, group discussions, and this punchline has not been entered yet.
Surprise, butt sex.
Sure, we'll go. We'll go with surprise butt sex.
Back to butt
Always
sex.
a surprise butt sex. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Pixel butt sex.
Yeah. There'll be quite a bit of butt sex next week, but you'll have to come and
butt sex.
you'll have to come see it.
Make them children.
Make them babies. Make them babies. All right. So because last week was such a smash hit with Steam Roulette, we're gonna go ahead and do it again this week. But we're going to be a little smarter about it. This week, we're actually going to do the rolls first and then play the game later on. So that way I have some time to download the game.
Details.
Let's see what shitty game we can make Scott play this time.
You know what we should do is we should have rules next week that time on the show.
What happened?
Do who what?
We should do the rules this week for next week's game. That way you have time to download and everyone knows what's coming.
Well, we know
We
we're
can watch
playing.
you suck.
Well, next week there's going to be no Steam Roulette next
But
week.
my point is we should be one ahead. It'd be great.
He was just giving an idea.
Yeah, I hear you. But you lose the exciting factor
I'll
if you
stop
do it on another
sidetracking.
episode. Yeah, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and go on to the browser over here, which is not streaming it for some reason, because it sucks at live. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Sorry, guys. I swear to God, it was working a second ago. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. All right, so the first game. Patrician 4. That seems awful.
I didn't even hear the game.
Patrician 4.
Okay.
Ravaged Zombie Apocalypse is the other
Some
one.
fucked up game.
That sounds awesome.
And the third game is Dungeon Defenders. All right. So Patrician 4, Ravaged Zombie Apocalypse, and Dungeon Defenders. DJ, what do you vote for? You're not going to be here, but you still get the vote.
Ravaged.
Ravaged, okay. Yeah, it's one for Ravaged. Let's check live chat. See, because live chat, you can join in on this and let us know what you want us to play too. So, or let me know what you want me to play. So, yeah, Linux. I think Ravaged is a multiplayer game, so keep that in mind.
Ooh.
So what's that mean?
It just means that I have to play against people.
Okay, Ravaged.
Ravaged, okay.
You got it.
Randar.
Never mind.
I'm gonna go with what was it, Patriarch or whatever,
Patrician.
whatever 4.
Patrician 4, okay. So chat, this is your time to be a breaker here. You can save me from Ravaged, or you can throw me in under the bus with Patrician, because I have no clue what the hell that game is, even, to be honest. And Ricky votes for a game that's not even up for grabs. So way to fail, Ricky. Way to fail, Ricky.
Let me hold on. Let me guess. Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah. I have about as much
Still not
interest.
playing it.
Yeah, I have about as much
Was it
interest
really
in playing
that-
Cards Against Humanity as I do basically eating my own shit. So
So you're telling me you play all the time?
absolutely.
He bends over on his knees in front of the toilet and goes, "How do we play?"
All right, so everyone in chat is being derpy. They're not picking any of the three. So Ravaged wins. So let me go ahead and get that going. Let me get that started and the downloads while we.
They apparently forgot how this works.
Yeah. I probably should have read the rules first, which
Yeah.
I didn't think it really needed to be read. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but.
The web browser picks 3 fucking games, and you need to pick one of the 3, dumbasses.
Yep.
Jesus.
God. All right, so that's
Jesus H. Christ.
Jesus.
In the
Not your hand, my hand.
few viewers we have, I just called them all dumbasses.
Yeah, good
That's
job. Way to make people continue coming back. Let's just continue to make fun of our frickin' audience. It'll be great. It's still
You're
not
welcome.
switching to me. I think it's basically to the point where because I'm
Ghosted
on
Heart
mine.
said Patrician.
What's that? Oh, it's too late. We already switched to Ravage. So.
Ghosted Heart said Patrician.
Oh, where did he say Patrician at? Well, he said
11:13 and at 11:13 again. So for you it'd be 10:13.
Yeah, but I think I called.
I think
Unfortunately,
you
because
did
of the
it,
delay, he
12
didn't
best,
see it.
yeah.
But I already called Ravage, so. And besides, I
Sorry,
don't want to go
Donovan.
through a tiebreaker and have us sit here on this topic for yet another 10 minutes while we try to figure out.
How about we move on? Then?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Jesus
and move on.
Christ!
Let's go ahead
Get
and
the
move
fucking
on.
show on the road.
From one steaming pile to the next. It's the steaming pile of news brought to you by Scott Viper.
I see what you did there.
And hosted. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that works. But yeah, it's the steaming
There's a
pile
V
of news.
Now that we double intro to it,
Yeah.
falling
Well,
apart.
I
today.
have to get the music started, so. Gotta
Oh,
remember,
okay.
music isn't controlled by OBS.
My dream. Talking about my dream. My dreams.
What you
Oh.
did there, sir. I see it. All right.
No, you heard it.
Hang on,
I
I'm sorry,
heard
my
it, right.
my eyes just went to Minecraft Killer. I'm like, what? No.
What? Say what?
Minecraft Killer.
It's self-proclaimed, let me tell you, because
Yeah.
I've looked at it. It's I don't think so.
All right. So my dream my dream is a
This is why I was
self-proclaimed-
taking down WoW. Oh.
Your dream killer?
Yeah, it's my dream killer. Yeah. Anyway, my dream is a self-proclaimed Minecraft killer, and it's on Kickstarter right now. My dream focuses on using an MMO-like server setup rather than having a community-driven online servers. And there's more information on it on their Kickstarter page, as well as video demonstration of the current engine.
Sweet.
Did anyone look at this before we went live today?
I did real quick.
A little bit.
I'm not
I'm
supposed
going
to.
to tell you why it's terrible right now. an MMO-based world where you create things is going to be the most trolled fucking place on the planet.
Just like EverQuest Next.
It's just a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, I mean, EverQuest Next has probably got like penises everywhere. I mean, you got to remember, like in Minecraft, at least early on in the days, we dealt with, or at least on the Lethal Injection server, we dealt with British kids always coming in and fucking making swastikas everywhere, which I never understood what the fascination of that was. But
Yeah.
I can't imagine my dream, or my dream killer, as I want to call it from now on, having any better of a situation on that.
How does it go about doing an MMO-like server?
Well, I mean, it's essentially just like a big Minecraft server.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Okay.
the only difference is that you know,
Stupid amounts of people on there.
yeah. But I'm assuming that the world is large, and that, you know, they basically you have a lot of roaming, you know, stuff like that. I think it's a cool concept. I don't know how successful it'll be. They're trying to raise $100,000, and they've raised about a fourth of that so far, and they have 27 days left. So
Wow. Not enough money. It's not enough money for what they want to do.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think it is either, to be honest. But
Well, then it's obviously not running on Java.
or maybe it is. That's probably Unity of all things. That seems to be the thing. Everyone's basically making a game on Unity. So
Yeah, because Unity's come a long way, so I think
oh yeah,
a lot of people are jumping back on that bandwagon for a bit.
definitely. So, from the topic of something that needs $100,000 to a computer that'll take more money than you can afford, Razer, a company that excels in making gaming peripherals that you will never be able to afford, released details on their new Razer Blade gaming laptops. The Razer Blade is currently boasting a 4th generation i7 processor, an NVIDIA GTX 870M graphics, which I believe is a 3GB graphics card.
Nice.
8 gigabytes of DDR3L 1600 megahertz RAM, and a 3200 by 1800 LED 14-inch multi-touch screen.
14 inches, yeah!
14 inches of touching pleasure.
At 3200, resolution.
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty high
like-
resolution for that screen
Dude,
size.
I got my DS up to 6,000 resolution. Yes, but it's still a fucking DS.
But I mean, the thing about this is that it's actually a pretty thin laptop. Like it's basically an ultrabook that's designed for gaming. You can order this, or you can pre-order this for the low price of $2,199.99. If that's not enough power for you, you can go over to the Razer Pro, which is about $100 more, but it gets you double the RAM and a 17.3 inch, 17-inch and 3. I don't know. That's
No,
ridiculous.
read that correctly. That's a 17-foot 3-inch monitor. That's fucking huge.
Yeah, that was not
what
written
I'm talking
correctly. And
about.
that was a copy and paste job, might I add.
Wow.
But yeah, it was a 17.3-inch monitor, which is a little more sizable. And for a laptop, that's about...
But it only runs at 1920 by 1080.
Yeah, it runs in 1080p. So
Yep.
you get a little bit of a lower resolution, but at the same time, with a monitor that size, 1080p seems almost a little overkill. So, and welcome to Chicago. by the way.
One of the things that should be mentioned here is those prices are for a 128 gig SSD, which is not big at all. You're gonna need an external on top of that.
Oh yeah. But it is a laptop, so you do have to understand that not everybody gets gigantic hard drives inside laptops. So I mean, my laptop had a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and I thought that was amazing. So. Oh man. So a couple of comments in chat. Ricky says, "With my dream, is it trying to be WoWcraft?" Probably not.
No.
And then, of course, Cronus mentions my lethal injection comment. He says, 99% weird people, 1% eye cake. Yeah. The lethal injection server was exactly that. We had one really good Belgian builder. I think it was Belgian. And, yeah, 99% Johns everywhere. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
So on Steam-related news, Mavis Beacon was released on Steam. Anyone want to exchange some horror stories?
I
Never touched it myself, just heard about it.
somehow, yeah, I've heard about it. Completely avoided it somehow.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever touched it either. To be fair.
Oh my god!
I knew about it though.
Mavis Beacon. We were forced to use that for an entire semester at, it's an entire year actually at my elementary school. And my teacher was this really fat, horrible teacher. He basically gave no fucks whatsoever if we passed or not. and he would just kind of walk around. Yeah, and he would just kind of walk around and watch us do it. And every now and then, even if we did really well, if we didn't do it exactly to his standards, he'd be like, all right, do that course again. What? So by the end of it, I basically wanted to find a black chicken puncher, and I felt really terrible about that. But that's what Mavis Beacon did to me. So it promoted racism.
It's 25% off right now.
Oh, it's 25% off. Yeah.
You can get it for $22.49.
Type me up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, I got an idea. You could get Mavis Beacon, and we could freebase on that game, and then we could play the cursor game next week. We'll get our mad skills up.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll be
yeah.
all set to learn Windows 3.1.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
High five!
All right. So, Randark, why don't you go ahead and lead us into this very topical discussion that we're having this week?
All right, so while we were at Connaught Elite, at least TJ and Viper and I and my wife, we sat through a panel. It was about teachers using video games in the classrooms. Actually, this was one particular teacher who does homeschooling, but we're not going to get into that part.
One of us is
But
drinking.
I was wondering, I am still drinking. Yes, I was.
Yeah, you were drinking inside the panel. I turned and I saw you with the beer in your hand, and I was just like, oh my god, are you fucking serious?
She's sitting there being all serious during this panel.
And you're just like, squick.
Yeah, but when you raised your beer to ask a question, though, I think that was too far.
Yes.
The worst part was my wife was all into it because she's into education and everything, and there I am right next to her with the beer. It was tremendous. Anyway, are there any non-educational titles or non-sims that you guys think would further a child's learning that are available on Steam or just our other PC gaming sites? Non-education, non-sim.
If I had to say a game that would be educational, I would say Super Meat Boy would test your patience. It would teach you about anger management and testing your patience. That is what I would think would be a good educational game.
This is kind of a gimme because it's already being used in the educational field, but Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard podcasts cover that Minecraft teacher guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the Minecraft math guy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does everything in Minecraft math related.
Dude, you know, Minecraft could even teach
so
basic
weird.
circuitry, too.
Yeah, basic, yeah.
You see those bastards making computers out
For
of
me, it's Dark Souls, and
Probably for
Me,
the
it's
same
Dark
reason
Souls,
as
'cause,
Super Meat Boy.
I must be delaying. This is weird.
No, I know. I talked over you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're just loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, life can be soul-crushingly hard.
Sounds about right to me.
Ooh, Ricky in chat has actually brought up Spore. Good entry.
I've yet to play Spore, to be honest.
I've never played sports, so I'm not even I don't even think I've heard of it before until just now.
Oh, I heard of
Yeah,
it.
it's all about like evolution and stuff like that.
Oh, I do
I'm-
own the game though, so.
I've never heard of it, but I own it. You know.
Oh, speaking of that, so just a quick thing off topic, but the last week on Sunday or whatever it was, we actually did. I looked up. I said, I want to know how
you're
much
gonna
my
bring this
Steam
up.
account,
Oh, fuck.
Steam account's worth, and mine was under just under $5,000 worth. But it says games not played in your library, 93%.
Good job.
Wow.
Good job.
Holy shit, dude.
So I've played
93.
I haven't even played I've played under 10% of the games in my library.
Let's say that
Good
like
job.
we're on Ferris Bueller once again.
Yeah.
93.
Yeah.
I said, maybe I should play some
Where
more
did you
games.
find that statistic?
I forget
That's
what was
just
it.
a Steam calculator. If you Google it,
Yeah.
it'll pop up.
One of the first ones there, yeah.
Tell you how much you suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
And tell you how much you gave Valve.
I actually did a calculation on mine too, and I almost cried a little bit. I think my account is now officially over $8,000 in value.
Yeah, you were close to
Wow.
like 8,500.
You're
Yeah.
almost over 9,000.
Almost over. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. And you better believe when I go over it, I'll be like, over 9,000! Anyway.
Ricky in
What's-
chat is saying Linux had a Scott moment.
What's gonna happen?
Cronus. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Cronus is saying apparently Bastion was used in a psychology class or something.
I would think
Interesting.
Limbo would also be used in a psychology class, because Limbo is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of something like Gary's Mod being used in like a film class or anything?
That wouldn't
I
surprise
say
me.
have,
That wouldn't surprise
but-
me at all.
There's definitely a lot of potential for that.
Yeah. You can either use that or the SFM, the filmmaker that they use for Team
Yeah.
Fortress 2 and stuff. I mean, I could totally see them using that.
I can't remember. So I obviously wasn't at Continental Elite, so I didn't see this panel. But I do remember at some point, it was for a college course or something that I took. I actually had to watch a video of this lady giving a speech about how games can be educational. And I swear to God, she was talking about...
There's someone in the back with a beer?
No, well, probably. Well, I think she had the
guy
beer
knew about
before
a
she got
party.
on stage because she goes, Call of Duty can be very educational to children.
What?
I said, what? For what? I said, I want to fucking take my head and smash it against the brick wall after playing Call of Duty.
What? That's
How the hell is that?
Now,
I think it was mainly like for stress relief aspects, but still. That game makes me more stressed out than anything else.
I don't know anybody, and I seriously, I don't know anybody who plays that game and just randomly goes, oh man, I just died. That guy was just so good. That guy was great, man.
good job, sir.
Good
job.
Sir, you have taught me a thing or two about this game. Now, usually people who are playing Call of Duty are like, bullshit! You're hacking! You're fucking hacking! I swear to God, I saw you do that shit! No, you're...
Wow. Have you watched me play Call of Duty?
Dude, that's like
Jesus
everybody.
Christ.
I remember there was one time I was playing Modern Warfare 2 on Xbox Live. I had this one guy basically report me, and he was all upset. He's like, "Oh, you're fucking hacking!" I'm like, "Dude, you stood still. I had a sniper. What do you think is gonna happen, sweet pea?"
Dumbass.
Oh, those are the best, dude.
Yeah, but he got all upset with me.
I can't tell you how many times on Gears of War I was reported.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I got reported a lot on Halo 4 too, which was kind of funny. But
You could argue that a lot of the games that come with the developer tools built into it also sort of promote basic programming and scripting, you know?
DJ,
Like
DJ.
Neverwinter Nights or what?
I got the perfect game for
You mean
you.
like
You're
Crazy-
gonna laugh at this one. Cube.
Sure.
Exactly.
Cube.
Cube teaches you about physics and geometry.
Oh yeah.
So,
And Scott failed totally on
and
that one.
I failed at the third episode in. I think I was like chapter
Snuggle
6.
Truck teaches you about moving
Trucks.
possibly illegal alien teddy bears across booby traps and stuff.
Yes, sir.
You should get the little ones that they fly so you don't leave the babies behind.
Minecraft
Wow.
teaches
What about
Linux
games like
not
that
to
NASA
jump in a
Simulator?
quicksand.
Yeah.
What was that,
No,
Brandon?
no, 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 no!
What about games like that NASA Simulator? Do you guys think that has any value in the classroom? I mean, it was kind of cheesy, and we played it for the voice modulator, but
I think Kerbal Space Program probably teaches you more than the NASA simulator.
Yeah, I think Kerbal's definitely. I could see Kerbal at some point. It's still I think in beta, but it's still rough, but I definitely think there's a potential there for some kind of learning curve. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a rocket scientist, so I don't know if the physics they're using are true or not. But
Yeah.
Actually, I could probably ask a podcast host who is a rocket scientist. Actually,
There you
I'll
go.
find out what he thinks.
there you go.
There you go.
He does a 7-hour every month podcast on retro gaming. It's weird.
Oh shit, that guy.
7 hours.
That guy.
Hour.
7 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah, him and 2 other hosts. 7 hours a month.
Good luck.
Is that like one sit down and we talk for 7 hours?
No, it's usually about 2 or 3 hour sit downs, and each of them have an individual segment as well.
So what you're saying is, in 1 month, he outdoes an entire year of Minecraft Uncensored.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
Gauntlet throw.
Low blow. And DJ Pimp Daddy will be returning to Twim. You can see him next Saturday.
Wow, man, shots fired in all directions. Good lord.
He'll be on the Twim Mumble server where you can find all the info at www.thisweekinminecraft.com.
Ricky in chat made a mention of Portal teaching physics. Portal 2 actually is being used in classrooms, so that is already implemented.
Cool. I'm at
Yeah, I mean, if you take out simulators, it's some of these titles are sort of stretching it, but
Yeah, it's harder when you do that.
Yeah.
Some simulators are stretching it. The title. What do you?
that is true. If I can make $1 million harvesting corn, then obviously either the game is wrong or farmers are just lazy.
Wow. That was fair.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's the game.
Did you guys ever see?
Do you guys?
There's a parody of What Does the Fox Say? It's What Does the Farmer Say instead?
Oh yeah,
I seen that. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. I don't know why that made me think about it, but
Me neither.
yeah, lazy farmers. I guess it seems like an oxymoron.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that,
Before we move on, I got one more question for you guys. Games like Limbo and Braid, they're teaching a story. Do you think those would be added to future high school literature classes? And technically, it's not reading, but those are story-based adventures that are supposed to be telling a tale.
if you make a book, maybe.
I could almost see more stuff like Chris Tenarium covers, the visual noir.
No. There's no way that they would put that in a class. Dude,
I would rather do a game like that than
it's
fucking
anime softcore
read.
porn. That's all he does on there. It's like I've seen a few episodes. There's no way that'll teach you anything in school.
I see what you're saying, DJ. I think Scott just doesn't want to give him any credit for anything.
No, that's not that at all. There's no true morality story involved in a lot of the games that he's playing. A lot of them are just elaborate dating sims, essentially.
Well, don't get close to the rape tree, and
He did make you play that hand dating game.
Which one? Oh yeah, what was that? Dinner date, I think was that one. Oh my god, dinner date. That was awful. Oh my god, that was awful.
That was tremendous.
That was worse than smoke.
at least in
drugs.
like Surgeon Simulator, you could cut people open, but in Dinner Date you just I keep spilling my wine.
Oh, I'm getting drunker and drunker every scene.
That was the.
Fuck that bitch. I miss her so much.
Wow, you are get out of my house.
Yeah, anyway. God
All right, Randock, let's go. Let's get us going here.
Next one on the list of things to talk about is Inside Our Steam Box.
Should I check my
DJ,
box?
since you're almost out of here, what have you been playing?
I
Oh, hold on. I bet Lotro.
No, actually, haven't played it.
Oh shit!
I was played some more Neverwinter Nights. When I was talking with next week's guest, I fired up Desura, and I realized that I haven't ever installed anything from that service, despite owning like 10 games. So I downloaded and installed 99 Levels to Hell, and after like 5 minutes of playing it, I was deaf and I got on Skype. I'm like, Viper, you got to get on here. We got to talk about this game. Because it was just, oh my god, there's so much like loud heavy metal in that game. Fantastic game. You guys should go check that out. It was cheap too because it's on Dashira. So, and what else did I play this week? I played something else. Oh yeah, that what's that shitty? Oh yeah, the LNS RPG. I was playing that.
Oh,
Wow.
damn, man.
We picked that back up again. So Scott talked me into dusting it off.
Shit, after you just called it shitty, I don't know if I want to compose music for it anymore.
Being ironic.
Just out of curiosity, DJ, do you know how many hours total you have on Lord of the Rings online?
I think it's coming up, or if not, around 500 hours. Is that right? Which in like MMO terms is like fucking noob.
I'm really hoping though that most of these are idle hours, but you're at 588 hours.
That sounds about right. Yeah, there is a lot of reinstalls. On the Mac client, I've reinstalled that 5 times. Like I've given up playing that on the Mac side because the Mac client's so buggy. and it's like 2 or 3 hours to download it, install it, and patch it. So I'm just like I gave up. But yeah, I did play a little bit more of Dungeons and Dragons online. That's still fun, but
Cool.
I did install that, by the way.
I finally got to a place where I died, and I died badly. So.
And he said, "Yep,
I got my ass kicked. Scott, I need you. There's this spider, and oh my god, it fucked me up so bad. I probably went too far.
Trust me, when it comes to killing spiders in the game, I'm on it. I'm all about squishing those motherfuckers. I am all about squishing those motherfuckers. So, no complaints here.
All right, Scott, what have you been playing?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I've been playing Four Swords on my 3DS because that's fun, and it was free. I like free. Also been playing some Rust. Me and Linux got pretty much set up on a server that lags way too much. And the only reason why I'm playing on it right now is because, my good buddies are on there, and I like them. They're good people, but at the same time, I got to talk to G-Money and be like, dude, fix your fucking server. Outside of that, I also been playing some Bloons Tower Defense 5 on Congregate. I'm going to be Andy this week.
Game.
It's, I almost don't, I don't want to admit it, but I really do love that game. It's just, I've sunk so much time into it, and I can't help it. Like, I actually left 15 minutes late from work on Thursday because I had to finish a level before I left, and yeah, it was a little embarrassing. Outside of that, I also was playing some of the original Doom. I had a wild hair up my ass and decided that I wanted to play Doom for a little bit.
BFG.
Yeah, I didn't get that far, unfortunately, but I wanted to get there. And then the last thing, and it's going to pain me to admit this, and Linux, you know what I'm about to say. RuneScape.
What?
I loaded up RuneScape. I don't know, I just had a wild hair up my ass. And it's one of those games that I hate coming back to, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I have to because I spent so much time on it. And they did a huge amount of changes since RuneScape 3 was released. Like, they actually have like a hotbar and attacks and all this fun shit. So they're trying to make it more and more like a World of Warcraft MMO with Diablo 3 style point and click moving, and I fucking hate the Diablo 3 style of moving, but what are you gonna do? But the funny thing about that is that I got back on my main character and I found out that I was recently hacked. And not recently, I don't know how long ago it was, but sometime in between when I quit the last time and now, someone got into my account. I assume took all my stuff, but they put a password on my bank account and I can't get into it. So now I have to wait for Jagex to remove it, and it takes 3 days, which is retarded. So I basically kind of like logged out of the character and said, you know what? Fuck this, I'm making a new tune. So me and Linux basically created new characters on there and toyed around with it for a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's better than Minecraft and sometimes. It's just it need a little step away from the norm.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Linux? Obviously, Rust is we just said.
Have you guys had tetanus shots yet?
Nope.
Dude.
We tried. we actually almost gave. We gave a guy today a tetanus shot almost in his ass.
Oh, we gave him
And-
several tetanus shots in his ass.
This is
He didn't
true.
die. He knew how to bandage himself up pretty good. But yeah, we shot the shit out of that one, dude.
If he didn't know how to dodge pretty damn good with the server lag, I think we would have nailed him. But unfortunately, between the server lag and he was a pretty good dodger.
Yeah, he juked. He juked a lot. What about that one guy you ran into on the road at night? Tell that story. That was fantastic.
You ran into a guy.
So we came out of one of the red towns and we were just running down the road and dude, this guy, all of a sudden I just see this blur start coming up in front of us and I said, oh fuck, there's a guy coming, and I just unloaded. Dude, I had almost 200 9mm bullets on me. By the time I was done, I had 2 left.
He got firing. Like, he wasn't even aiming. The recoil was shooting him everywhere. And he's like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker.
The guy gets up to us and he's just like running around. He can't switch to his gun fast enough, and he's like, whoa, 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 and he's dead.
Jesus.
That guy, he literally shit himself. But the guy today too, he did too, because I think he actually thought we were gone, but we were actually on a rock above his house waiting for him to come out the front door, and as soon as he opened that door, it just lit him up. Again, I went through almost 200 bullets again.
Yeah, you don't understand that you need to burst fire, not like hold the fucking button down and go, ah, you know.
That's the best way, though.
Clearly.
Clearly. It's great. Other than Rust, I played a little bit of, obviously, Left 4 Dead last weekend. We had our little adventure in that.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I did record some. Fortunately, I recorded the wrong microphone.
Good job.
So I actually,
Oh.
on my side, I sound like I'm in a fucking death cell because it's just this big echo from the fucking webcam mic. So that's trash. And that's pretty much the way my fucking week went with any kind of recording I did this week. My NASCAR episodes are absolutely fucked because I moved my PC because it was just sitting here next to me on the floor with everything, just wires hanging everywhere, because just from when I got it all set up, I just kind of quickly threw it on and was installing everything, and I knew I'd have to move it, but I moved it, and then I didn't think to make sure all the settings were correct with the audio stuff, and unfortunately they were not by any extent. So NASCAR
It's
obviously,
happened to all of us.
and then obviously a little bit of Minecraft this week. Not much this week though. Scott and I just kind of dabbled a little bit earlier in the week. Unfortunately, this fucking Magic Farm Skyblock is such a grindy skyblock that it's taken us forever to get anywhere.
Sign me up. No.
Yeah, me and Linux were talking about like how you would fare in this, and we don't think you'd fare one day.
No, not at all.
And I'm saying one Minecraft day, not one real life day.
Yeah.
You'd come back and there'd be a big fucking crater.
I would be more impressed if we made the
DJ
crater, to be honest.
DJ was here. I don't know how he did this, but he did it. You know what? Yeah, okay, I got to the point where I was getting so bored because you guys weren't playing the last thing of Minecraft that I actually considered quarrying away the entire end. Like, you guys would go there and it would be nothing. You'd be like, where did the end go? And there would just be the pillars, you know.
To be fair, I still haven't gone to the end on that server.
Neither have I.
There's a couple people that play constantly on it though now. And the only other game I played, 1954 Alcatraz came out this week. I recorded again a fucking episode of that, but once again I recorded my webcam microphone. Yep, it was a week of busted video all week.
Hey, speaking of games, have they finally released the final version of that Prison Simulator? Because I remember that
I
was
think
actually
it's-
pretty funny.
Oh, Prison
I think
Architect?
I think it's still in beta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
That
remember you
game's
saying it was a little
fantastic.
buggy, but yeah, you were cussing and screaming. So I'm like, can't wait to see another episode of that.
Yeah, that's a series I may actually bring back. I've thought about it because I haven't really played it very much. I think I did like one or two episodes maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a game I want to bring back. The other game I want to do again too, but I gotta wait till I find some more time is Farming Simulator. But that game takes so long to record just one fucking episode.
You know what? That's like half the hits on our website, though.
I know.
And the other half is
I can't
trains.
figure that out.
Yeah,
none of that's trains.
That's like 88% of the hits.
Trains and tractors.
Trains and tractors. What is
Brings
this world
them in.
coming to?
Anyway, so I've been playing a game called The Room 2. If you guys have an iPad or an Android tablet, you have to get The Room and The Room 2. They're like $3 a piece. They are the single best touchscreen games I've ever played. They're just puzzle games, but the way you manipulate it is all through touch. You know, you spin things around, you drag stuff around, you lift lids. It just plays great. And the last level I did was based on a ship, and it was just you were inside the ship, but there was a model of the one. You manipulated the model and made things appear in it, and they'd appear next to you in the room you're in. It's just really cool the way they do stuff. I can't say enough about it. It's great.
Cool.
I've also been playing some Dr. Luigi, which I picked up last week.
Huh?
If you like Dr. Mario, yeah, Dr. Luigi. It's part of the 30th anniversary year of Luigi.
No kidding.
If you like Dr. Mario, this one's great. It's got the original classic play of Dr. Mario. It's got L-shaped pills as well, which are two pills put together to make an L, and that makes it really difficult to play. A couple
have to
other
check that
different
out.
modes. It's online. It's on the Wii U.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured you were going to be upset at that.
Well, I won't be upset about it, but I'm just going to wait for the price to drop a little bit before I can pick one up.
It's dropped $100, hasn't it?
I mean, it's got to be
you
under
probably-
$100.
You can probably find one for
Since
$200.
no one's
used
buying
somewhere.
consoles anymore. Oh.
No one's buying the Wii U. People are buying the other ones now that they're starting to get games.
Yeah.
Yeah, Titanfalls this week obviously was a big one for the Xbox One.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
I also
Yeah,
put
go ahead.
in
Sorry.
Metroid Prime 3 Corruption again back into my Wii U. Man, that game is good. I think it's one of the most underrated Wii games there is. I love the way you manipulate switches and shit in that game with using the Wii controls. It's got so many tips from Super Metroid in it that I didn't realize until I played Super Metroid. It's just absolutely wonderful.
Cool.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Awesome.
So we got a couple.
Do you want to go over chat?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do chat.
I'm actually going to bow out though. So
All right, peace out, bitch.
been a good show. You guys had fun with
AKA
your,
the wife just pulled up.
Yeah.
you guys had fun with your roulette.
He's got to go get his balls from his purse,
Oh!
Just for that, you're dying in the RPG.
Damn it! I always
bring
knew
him
that
up.
was going to happen.
Permanent death.
Home that Lego statue though.
We do got spaceship.
Yeah, in fact, just walk away. Benny will take your place. It'll be
There
great.
you go.
It'll be great. It'll be great. Just leave Benny there.
I'll see you guys.
All right, take care, guys.
See ya. Excellent.
All right, so in live chat, Cronus has been playing Dust. Let's see, we got Ricky, who's been playing some Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, and Cards Against Humanity. He didn't put that in here, but I'm going to put that in here. For him.
We know how many requests we've gotten to play it with.
Yeah. One Dead Saint has been playing FAF on mobile. I'm not sure what FAF is, but I think that may have been FIFA, maybe? I'm not sure. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? One Dead Saint is apparently playing Crack Baby. And Bob82CA, a man we talked about earlier, asked, what about Point Perfect? Point Perfect will be featured next week when Bob actually comes on the show. So there you go, Bob.
Oh, was he in chat?
Yeah, he's in chat.
Yeah, he just hopped
Oh,
in.
cool.
Yeah, no, we are incredibly excited to have Bob on the show, especially because I am incredibly interested to see Linux rage while he plays Point Perfect. I honestly think that is going to be a fantastic episode. See, everyone can watch Linux and it's going, because nobody, and I mean nobody, rages quite like Linux.
Yeah, nobody.
Dude,
no, there's no way.
I remember TF2 sessions that we had, and all of it was, fuck! This is bullshit! I'm like, whoa. And like, before that, all I heard was all this quiet Linux talk, and all of a sudden, you see TF2, it's like, oh boy. Somebody's got a temper.
Oh, yeah.
Temper.
Cronus Z mentions he's also been playing Ultimate Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
LX3 43-7 Reloaded HD Mix Remix 5 Gold Game of the Year Edition. That's a lot of fucking adjectives.
Long name, yeah. Long name. Well, there you go. Well, thank you, live chat. And, hey, Linux.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you take us into the next section?
You cheap bastard! It's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah, and I think your mic just turned you down when you did that, too.
Probably.
Yeah, it did.
It wasn't me, it was probably just Google.
Yeah,
saying,
that's true.
oh, fuck.
Google's like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Yeah. All right. Steam goes crazy with tons of week-long deals. Just some of them. They have Crysis 2 for 66% off. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 for 75% off. Agriculture Simulator 2011, 80% off, because the new one was way too good to put on sale, apparently. And let's see, let's just pick another one. Steam Marines is on sale for 25% off. So it's just a few of them. There's quite a few others, though. There.
I want to mention one, actually. Narco Terror. Probably the worst game ever on Steam. Just pointing that out there. Totally worth $1.99 to play that and hate yourself. Just saying.
And this weekend is Rockstar Games Weekend on sale. And no, Grand Theft Auto 5 is not out for PC yet.
Nope, not yet. Not
Fuckers.
yet. But you can get the complete pack outside of 5, of course.
Yes.
For how much, Linux? How much?
The complete pack is $9.99.
That's still a damn good deal, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. It's got to be cheaper than I think I bought them all for at one point. And then obviously
4 in San Andreas.
you can also get the Max Payne Complete for $9.89. So for $20, you get a shit ton of games.
Yeah, just off.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
And then you got Max Payne 3 Complete. That's got all of the DLC, 80% off at $6.99.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. That's a good deal
really
too.
good game. If you have not played Max Payne 3 yet, you need to. That's a fantastic.
This little dark secret, I haven't played any of the Max Payne games.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! No, seriously.
I only played the first one.
I knew that was gonna happen because last time I said that, you said the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sure. No, seriously though, Max Payne 1 is a fantastic game in its own right. Max Payne 2, I liked, but I didn't feel like it had the same feeling to it. Unfortunately, I hate to repeat myself, but that is what it is. I loved Max Payne 3. I thought they did a really good job on it. I think the only reason why a lot of people didn't like it as much as Max Payne 1 is because it didn't have the exact same feel to it. They didn't use the comic book kind of transitions, but I felt that they captured the dark story very well. I mean, you almost really just feel bad for the guy the whole freaking time, and it's just they got that down. So
I never felt a challenge on Max Payne 1 because I had just finished playing Enter the Matrix. So I was really used to the bullet time mechanic, and so it just kind of made everything really easy.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Humble Bundle Weekly. This week they welcome Sega.
Welcome to the next level. Sega!
So you can
It
get
takes ages to be this good.
you can get Alpha Protocol, Company of Heroes, Rome Total War, Hell Yeah,
Hell yeah!
The
Breath of the
Typing of
Dead
the
Rabbit.
Dead, Overkill, Binary Domain,
Renegade Ops.
Renegade Ops, yeah, that game. 10 classic Sega Genesis games. And I'm not sure
Those
what
are,
it
by the
is.
way, the Altered Beast, Comic Zone, Crackdown, Echo the Dolphin, Gain Ground, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, and Vectorman. All of those games are awesome, by the way.
And then Medieval 2,
Except Echo.
Total War.
I loved Echo. I loved Echo because I hated Echo. If that makes any sense.
I'm gonna take a copy of the video I did on Echo with DJ and Andy and put it onto our channel. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
It is very weird. It is incredibly weird. I remember playing that as a kid going, I don't get it. Just flat out, I don't get it. But it was a great game, though. I really liked it.
And then if you pay more than $14.99, you can get Total War Shogun 2.
Bob in chat says coffee, tea, cigarette! I like that. And Bob apparently is in Canada and has really terrible internet. So it's going to be fun next week.
And the Humble Mobile Bundle, which was announced again has 2 more days left, and they've added quite a few more games since last week, so just check that out, guys, as well.
Well, there's also quite a bit over here. They got the Devolver Double debut. I wonder what
I was
that
going to
is.
say, when did that just come up? I
That
didn't
must have
see that
just
earlier.
popped up recently.
Yeah.
That's got Shadow Warrior Classic, Duke Nukem 3D, Megaton Edition, Austin High, The Poisoning, One Coach at a Time. Oh, that sounds dirty. Or One Couch at a Time. Sorry. I liked my version better.
Yeah.
If you pay $10, you can also get Defense Technica, Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure, Cosmic DJ, Good Game, and Mars. So there you go. That's actually some really good stuff there.
Yeah.
Ricky Stardomer is bitching out on the Sega CDs, calling it a failed CD. Fuck you, Ricky Stardomer. That thing is the best.
I actually really liked the Sega CD, especially Sewer Shark. Sewer
See?
Shark was awesome. Anyone who's never
Sewer
played
Shark was amazing.
Oh god, yeah, Sewer Shark was great. Especially like and spoiler alert, your boss hates you. It's so realistic to real life.
Yeah.
So there you go. Wow, they only have like 4 days left on that. I might have to pick that up soon. Jesus.
Which one?
The Devolver debut.
Yeah. Yeah, they've only sold just over 14,000, so I gotta imagine it just went live today or something.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know what game is not in this Devolver pack? Hotline Miami.
This is true.
I'm really surprised. I mean, they've been like forcing that game down our throats for a while now, but yeah.
Maybe they caught on.
Gunther Corp says he only bought one game for Sega CD. What game was that, dude? I want to know. Sonic CD was that? That was on Sega CD, right?
Sega CD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic CD was fucking awesome. It was probably the last really good Sonic game.
I had Tomcat Alley. That thing was freaking cool. I had no clue how to play it, and I didn't read the instructions when I got into it, and it kicks you out of the game. It was freaking great.
Oh, what was that one game on Sega CD? It was the one where you had to find the vampires and release traps to save the people that were in the house. I can't remember the name of that.
Shit, I forgot that one.
You know which one I'm talking about, though, right?
Vaguely.
I loved that game because there was titties in it. Yeah, buddy.
That's one good reason to love it.
Hell yeah. Oh, Sonic
Nothing
City.
like titties on the full motion video.
I know, and it like really pixelated video too. It was awful.
Yeah.
It's so awful, but it was good times, man. All right, what should we do? Should we go ahead and pop open Ravaged? While we're
Yep, I think that's what we should do.
here? All right. Well, before we get into that, let's go ahead and do our closing links.
Yes.
Next-
We need to mention next week.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that right now. Next week, indie developer Bob, is it 18 or 82? You'll have to let me know because it's 82 in chat. But Bob will be in chat with us, or he'll actually be on the show with us to feature the launch of his game Point Perfect on Desura. And we are incredibly excited for that. It is slotted to be featured game on Desura in March 21st, and we had featured this in the past on an episode of Greenlight Spotlight. So people actually, really appreciate that section. We didn't do that this week. It's awful.
And I'm told that it will be an interesting game to play by DJ.
You're gonna rage so hard, dude.
Yeah, you are.
So hard, and I can't wait.
I think that's the only thing everybody's waiting for is for me to rage on that.
Yes, sir. All right. So now let's go ahead and let me get this game open while we're doing that. Hey, Lennox.
What's the invades this week?
Oh, God, we didn't put that in the doc. What time did you
It's
want
in
to
the
do that,
doc.
Randock? Is it?
It's at the bottom. For some reason, invades and after parties are after your links.
I don't know who put that there, but all right.
Yeah, I don't...
Let me go ahead and go through the links then, and we'll hit that right afterwards. You can find our website over at latenightsteamer.com. You can find our YouTube channel over at youtube.com/latenightsteamer. Our Steam group is over at steamcommunity.com/group/latenightsteamer. Our Twitter is at twitter.com/LNsteamer, and our Facebook is at facebook.com/latenightsteamer. And if you want to check out Point Perfect ahead of time, it is over at pointperfect.net, and we strongly advise that you do check it out. Last, most certainly not least, Randark, why don't you go ahead and let us know about the after party while I get the game loaded.
Well, there is no after party, but we are going to invade God mode on Tuesday night, 9 Eastern. That's 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central.
What about the other times?
So if you want to play, drop $10 on a freaking game and come play with us. It's a horde mode shooter. There's just waves and waves of enemies, and the more people you have, the more fun it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's great. I think it's up to 4 players per match, but it is definitely worth it. If you have not played it yet, you really should.
God mode.
I love Hades in that game. Hades is hilarious.
Yeah, and depending on how many
I
people
haven't
we
played
get-
it enough to see Hades.
Well,
We'll-
no,
we'll
there's
have-
the commentary. He's throughout the entire game.
Yeah.
That's
Like
the
I
guy
said.
talking.
What?
Dude, if you open up the game, you hear Hades.
I'm pretty sure that I've played like 0.2 hours and don't remember hardly any of it.
Okay, then. So you're going to hear him on Tuesday. Jesus.
All right, excellent. Scott,
Excellent.
you're gonna share that screen so we can actually.
Yeah,
see this?
the game's not open yet, though, so
Okay,
give me a sec.
cool. All right.
It's stalling
Slash.
DirectX right now. I probably should have did that shit earlier.
Nice.
Of course.
Mhm.
I don't have that tool, which allows me to bypass that, so...
I feel like Point Perfect is going to give me carpal tunnel's disease in my hand.
Oh, most likely. Oh, most likely. Oh, my goodness. Why is it taking so long to install DirectX? Come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because it's not really installing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you have this. Oh, you have this. Oh, you have this.
Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hey,
Oh,
Bob, 82 CA, does Point Perfect require DirectX? It's a very topical discussion right now.
If it was on Steam, it would.
Oh, yeah, 'cause everything on Steam requires DirectX.
Dude, I swear to God, every time you open a new game, it's either trying to install DirectX again or OpenGL again.
Yeah.
Every time.
Well, I think that's because it literally puts
That is
certain
the one
runtimes-
thing Steam needs to fix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's literally putting runtimes into the folders for the individual games.
I think so. I think that's what it's doing.
Because I have a feeling that's what the case is.
Yeah.
And
Never really
that
looked into
sucks.
it.
All right, it's almost done. So
Cool.
you get to watch me suck ass in a game I've never played.
Well, that's what this whole.
Well, that's the same as watching you suck ass in games you play all the time, so...
Oh!
That was easy.
Oh!
That's what she said.
You, sir, can go fuck yourself. With a rusty spoon. No, okay. Oh, come on, finish up already. Fuck.
Wow.
Well, I can't help this because, like, I have 742 games in my
Yeah.
library. I can't install them all. I just don't have the
Preload
hard
them
drive
all.
space for it. So. All right, there it goes.
Yeah,
It's finished.
I hear you.
All right. I apologize ahead of time in live chat. It's probably going to be really fucking loud in the beginning. So let me turn this down while I can.
Like every game is.
Yeah. People in live chat, you might have a hard time hearing Randark and Linux. It's just solely because I am trying to load the game and keep volume down so you guys.
They can hear me.
Wow, I heard you perfectly fine. It's only the live stream that's turned down, not me, dude. So that was loud as shit. Please don't do that again.
Google didn't throttle me that time.
No. It only turns you down after you've already done something loud, which is pointless.
Oh shit!
I'm getting an excellent splash screen at the moment. Ravaged Zombie Apocalypse by Two Dawn Games, so you know it's going to be good when it's made by Two Dawn Games.
So, they're not going to hear me, so it doesn't give a flying.
No, they can hear you. You just be low.
Why don't you just tell them about the rebroadcasts? Same times as last week.
Same times. Okay, so we're going to be rebroadcasting this show. I believe it was Tuesday at, what was that?
8
p.m.
Eastern.
Yeah, go ahead and say it, dude. They can hear you.
Okay, so rebroadcasting worked well last week. We are going to do it again this week with this episode. You can see that Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and all the other time zones can go fuck themselves. And then on Thursday at 3
Fuck you, Denver people, with your fucking weed.
At 3 p.m. at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's a little, it's kind of the middle of the day kind of thing, but I think it works out for some European people, so that's why we do it.
All right, way the hell down.
And don't come into chat and saying, "Where is everybody? Can I talk to them?" The damn big letters that say "pre-recorded" are a dead giveaway that there may not be anybody there. A host or two may try to pop into chat, but unfortunately, we all have real lives, and sometimes we cannot.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah. We're not.
Unfortunately, we have lives.
We're not these lucky YouTubers and streamers that get to sit around and do this stuff all day long.
Or get free games from their YouTube videos, like
Yeah.
I know,
Terraria,
right?
you dirty fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, did he get a video? What the fuck?
He got enough money for a game during the last sale.
Oh shit.
So there we go. We got the game up. So what do you guys want me to... Let me do the screen share on
Yes.
Hangouts, so that way you guys can see relatively in real time.
It'll be choppy as all hell, but
yeah.
the way it goes.
I don't know. Can I do that in this? Yeah, screen share. Here we
You
go.
should be able to change your video.
Yeah, here we go. There you go. You should see.
There you go. Yeah, we see
Yeah, it
it.
looks good.
All right.
Looks better than last time.
Unless we talk, and then we can't see it.
We'll just click on his name.
Yeah, I can't control that. DJ thought I could, but unfortunately I can't. All right, so Ravage, which is I think just the standard multiplayer, or Zombies. What should I do?
Cronus wants to know where everybody is, and can he talk to them?
Go fuck yourself.
Ravaged or Zombies?
Zombies. Let's go zombies.
Okay. You're gonna
Zombies
Call
was
of Duty.
cool last year, but we'll go zombies.
All right, sure. Let's actually find a server that's got people on it.
I gotta
Wow.
say, last
Dude.
year seemed to be a lot of games released that were zombie based. This year seems to be a lot of fucking simulators being
Oh
released.
my god. Check this out. I don't know if you can see this. It's a little
No,
low.
I can't.
All of these servers have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I have this sorting.
That
There
tells
we
you
go.
how.
2!
Oh
I
my
found
God.
one with 2 people
One
on it.
server with 2.
Oh, password protected.
Oh, is it password protected?
I don't know.
Let's
I don't know
find
how to
out.
join these things.
I'm gonna try joining it. 2 fucking people. Wow.
Jesus Christ, man.
Alright, my
Wow.
mouse is lagging.
This game is played a lot. So this is a 32-bit game, so it can't use any more than 3.5 gigs of memory. It's a DirectX 9 game, so it's pretty old.
Wow, is it laggy?
Yeah, it is. I can see that.
Oh my god.
may
Oh,
have
sweet.
to
I'm a
turn down-
hot chick.
You may have to turn down your graphics settings on the game.
I did. I turned it down to low.
Oh shit, man!
Oh wow.
This game is not
Oh
optimized.
my god. It's
Here's
so...
your crowbar.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so
You
laggy.
guys are all on the same team, so you're fighting just bots?
Yeah, well, you're fighting zombies.
Yeah, zombies.
Oh, I didn't know it was like Left 4 Dead where you could play as the zombies.
There we go. Got a weapon.
That's gonna
What's
help
the
you.
point? What's the point of even having teammates? I don't even know where the fuck they're at. Oh my
Hey,
god.
you're up to 4 people now.
I just realized
This is Ravaged
Zombies
Zombies Apocalypse, right?
Oh my god, I hear people talking.
Get back in the fight, traitor!
I can't hear them talking.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear them through my screen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
There's a guy. The other guy just started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, is this game worth $15?
I don't know, dude.
Based on what I'm seeing, you could have played this game on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all on me. Oh!
Better kill him.
You're not gonna get reloaded in time.
Oh, he did.
Oh! What was
shit.
that?
That was
You got
nice.
shot from behind.
Yeah, I think somebody was helping you.
Shoot him in the balls.
I'm trying. He's leaping at me.
Whoa!
Oh, he's right on me. Oh, he hit me.
He hit you again.
You only have 1 life.
One life to live. I can't get to the damn house. There's too many fucking zombies around.
Shooting them doesn't seem to be your forte. That guy's still standing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know
Medic
what happened.
gun.
What the fuck is
Medic
this?
gun. You shoot other players to heal them. You better fucking run.
Why did it switch away from my fucking... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There we go.
Probably
Alright.
ran out of ammo.
Crowbar.
Ah, no! Why'd all of a sudden it get better for a few seconds?
Oh Jesus, man.
I'm trying to get back in the fight. I can't get back. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
You're doing
Where
fine.
the hell's the rest of your team?
I don't
What
know.
team?
Yeah, seriously. I might as well play this by myself.
I'm
Alright.
gonna enjoy an Oreo while you play this game.
It's gotta be more enjoyable than
Maybe
what
I'm not
doing.
looking at your. Is that your health in the bottom left, or is that your recharge, or some other bullshit?
I think the bottom left is my health.
Because it keeps coming back.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah. How do I go? I don't know.
How do you goo?
How do I go?
Gotta ask Tanicula about that.
It won't go. No. What the hell is any of this
Oh,
mean?
it's out of fuel, dude. The E is flashing.
Oh.
Someone left it there for you to fuck around on.
Shit. Piece of shit.
Hey, that's the future Mr. Hands. Leave that alone.
I have no clue what's going on. At this point, I'm just trying to find something. Anything. This is great. Can I do anything
It's a
with it?
crate.
No? Oh, come on.
What, do you think this was Path of Exile? You can't just be Great Breaker 2000.
Breaker. Hey, I'm at the helipad. Come on.
You're right.
You made it.
Apparently.
Hey, he stored a resource. What do you, why aren't you storing resources?
I don't know where the resources are at.
Oh, where's Jojo? Joe
He's
went
been
down.
wounded.
gotta
You should go
help
find him and stab him.
That's funny. They're saying that in the.
Jojo, I
game
see
chat.
you, Jojo. Trying to get you.
They're trying to be helpful.
Jojo, you have Mike?
Oh god. Oh god.
You stored a resource, and no one knows how you did it, but you did it.
Yeah. Hey, I got executioner.
Hey, look at that.
5-minute warning. 5 minutes to what?
I don't know. I'm gonna kill me some damn
Jojo, I can't
zombies.
make
Oh.
it to you. Olin, can you?
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that thing way out there in the distance?
Dude, I love this, guys.
Yeah, if you can get the
Shotgun.
Jojo, shoot him with the, that white gun.
So on the Point Perfect on his website, he has a guide, and
think
it
I'm
says
screwed.
how to play.
I'm stuck in a ravine
The first
without
part
a
of it, how to
gun.
play, is first place your hand on the
Oh,
mouse.
Olin's down too.
Awesome. Oh shit, dude. That's the best.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
This is-
Oh god, it's so many. Oh god.
Now that we've got the basics down,
Oh god.
I survived
can
with
start.
You only have somebody that survives too. You only need the 4 things.
How are you the only person not wounded?
I know, right?
Cyril is dead.
Ah, you failed.
Ohio is almost dead. You're dead.
Yeah.
everybody's dead.
This one is like Survivor. It's all up to you, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're done. Oh,
Cronus says,
hey,
"Oh, that game was
look at
fucking
that.
awesome."
Look
Hey, you
at
came in
that.
second.
B is the mic button, Jojo.
Number
It's like you
two.
knew what you were doing.
Number 2. All right.
Never played the game before.
Yeah.
Hey,
What-
vote kick that JoJo guy, 'cause he sucked.
All right. I am actually
try-
gonna
Mike,
go
try
to
to do it?
Ravage mode. Maybe we can find some more players.
Is this on?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
probably
you.
not.
working.
Let's see. Let's see.
Uh,
Come on. No.
I got switched.
0 of 24.
Yeah, it was pretty much empty.
Yep. It looked like they were all empty, to be honest.
Yeah.
This game
Oh,
is
I
not
think I
well
just got
played.
kicked.
Oh! They voted your ass off the island,
No,
man.
no, I'm on. I'm
Nope,
good.
nope.
I'm good. I'm just lagging so bad right now. So bad.
So it's-
I can't even move.
So what is it? Stabilize out after a couple minutes.
Oh no. Yeah, I can't move.
Uh-oh.
I'm like
Well.
floating in the air somewhere.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right,
I guess that may be the end of that.
we're done. We're done.
We're done. We're done.
That's it. Exit to desktop. We're done.
Not even quit the menu. Just
No.
exit the desktop, please.
No, we're gonna go
Give me my
straight
desktop
back.
back.
So let's go back to the Hangouts. There we go. All right.
Excellent.
So yeah, if you want to play that game, you're gonna have to play it with people, because apparently there's no fucking servers that are populated.
Nobody's playing the game.
Nobody's playing that
Suggest
game.
buying
right
that game.
now. Yeah.
Instead, you better just go pre-order Point Perfect.
There you go. There you go. The moral of the story is go get Point Perfect.
Exactly.
That's a hell of a moral.
That's
It
a
is.
hell of a moral.
No one would expect that after being on a ravaged planet of zombie apocalypse that the moral was that you should have gone and bought this game on this era.
Should not have gotten ravaged. You should have gotten Point Perfect. So.
And it's still waiting to be greenlit, so make sure you vote yes on that too.
Yes, definitely. All right, guys. So we are heading on out. Let me go ahead and get this outro music played. And I want to thank everyone for coming to the show. And we'll be back next week. I will not be here next week, but DJ will, Randark will, Linux will,
I'll be hosting.
and
God.
Bob from Point Perfect will. And that is the most important reason to be here next week. So until then, see you next time, guys.
Peace out, bitches!
Do 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 do.